3, 2, 1.
Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. Reaching beyond the skies, running deep, stretching wide. Perfect love realized here with you. Come on now. Now this love is for real. You will never let go, never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words. Love beyond my control, out of control. Hands up. This is real love. This is real love. Say this is real love. This is real love. Oh. Come on, say. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love. This is real love. In your heart, I am found. I want you. I want you. You won't let me down. You got me. You got me. No time is for real. You will never let go. Never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words. Love beyond my control. Out of control. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love. This is real love. Oh. Come on, y'all. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. So this is real love. This is real love. Oh. Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. 1, 2, 3, jump! This is real love. This is real love. This is real love. This is real love. Oh. One more time, we say. You're pulling me closer and closer, holding my heart till the very end. Jesus, I'm found in your freedom. This is real love. This is real love. This is real love.
From urban streets to open plains, we are under one name. No one is lost or goes unseen, 'cause we're all loved by our King. This is nothing ordinary. There is power in the name we carry. Every nation, every tongue, welcome to the kingdom. All the rich, all the poor, all the people, all yours. We are daughters, we are sons, more than mortals. We are royals, we are yours. We are yours, yeah, yours. We are yours. Hearts unbound, running free, different stories, one dream. We don't wonder where we belong. We found our home in the Father's love. This is nothing ordinary. There is power in the name we
All right. This back on? Okay. Nicely done, everybody. All right, go ahead and take a seat where you're at. Taylor, will you sit down for me? Are you going to put your headphones back? Okay. All right, go ahead and find a seat. Woo! Anybody else sweaty? I wore my hair down today, and it makes me sweatier. Callan, does that happen to you when you have your hair down? No, just me? Dang. Yeah, right? It's the dark hair. All right, guys, everybody put your hands together. All right, boys, we're going to pray. So don't distract each other. Wait, no distracting. We're going to pray. This is a moment for us to have a conversation with God. So we want to make sure that we're respecting Jesus in this moment, and we're not distracting our neighbors, boys. Boys, we're not going to distract our neighbors. Okay, Audra, hang on. Keep your feet to yourself. Hang on. It's okay. All right, put your hands. Here we go. God, we thank you for today. We thank you for the beautiful sun that's coming out. And we thank you that we get to worship you. And we just ask that you bless today as we learn about you, as Big Church learns about you, as Breakfast Club learns about you, and preschool. God, help us have an amazing day today. In your name, amen. All right, preschool, go ahead and line it up. Later, Gators. Man. There is no puppet today. I know, but I heard that when we have our party from filling this up, we're gonna have a puppet party. That means not just one puppet, but multiple puppets. I heard that our friends are gonna come back and visit. I don't know. We got to see what Brody's decided. All right, you guys. And then everybody else come forward in front of the green line. We're going to work on our memory verse. Oh, good. You want to stand up and help me? Ooh, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, where are you at, girl? Do you want to help me? You were here first service. And Evelyn, you were not here. Never mind. You want to help me with the memory verse? You were here at first service. All right. Okay, guys, I did not know the memory verse fully, so we changed it up, okay? Oh, that's okay. You might remember some of it as we get going. All right, boys, I need you up on your feet. Please and thank you. Up on your feet. All righty. So our memory verse is this. A person's body without a spirit is dead. In the same way, faith without deeds is dead. So I don't remember if you guys remember. A few months ago, we did a person's body and another memory verse. You guys remember what we did? We did this. Oh, you did? Perfect. So, yes, exactly. Jacqueline's got it. So I say a person's body. So however you want to use your whole body, not yet. However you guys decide to do a person's body, you guys can just use your whole body and shake it like this. Or you can go like this. Or in first service, like this. However you want, okay? So, ready? A person's body. Without, okay, nice and loud, boys. No, without, there you go. Their spirit is dead. In the same way, faith without deeds is dead. Deeds. Oh, is that what you guys did? I couldn't remember. Deeds is dead. All right. Let's do it again. You're right. We did James 2:26. Okay. We're going to do it again. Say, a person's body. Oh, nice and loud. You guys, I can't be louder than you. Here we go. A person's body without their spirit is dead. In the same way, faith without deeds is dead. James 2:26. You guys did a great job. All right, go ahead and find your seat. All right, hurry up, put a marble in. All right, Levi, go find a seat, please. Woo! All right. All right, Quince, Good job. Good job. All right, let's get the show on the road. I have to have my phone because the clock doesn't work, so I need to know what time it is. Make sure I'm doing stuff right. All right, so how was your guys' weekend? How was your weekend? What did you guys do? Anything fun? Good? All right. Did anybody do something like super fun this weekend that they want to tell me about? What did you do? You what? Fishing? Did you catch me a fish? Oh, come on. All right. So you guys know, fun fact, I'm going to throw it out here. If you guys want to catch me a fish and give it to me, I'm okay with that. Oh, he's not here. I was going to say one of our kiddos, he's probably here for third, he caught his first salmon like a couple weeks ago. It was awesome. All right, so you guys know that we're in like imagination station, right? That's our theme. So we're going to use our imagination for stuff. You know that, I got it. We're going to do a little brain teaser, okay? Get your brains ready. Zoom was last month. Okay, we covered the first 5 books of the Bible. You guys remember what they were? Yes, Deuteronomy. Correct. That is correct. You know, first service asked me if I had an accent, and I was like, well, I could talk in one. But, oh man, I got to get out of that. All right, I'm going to keep talking in it. But yes, those are correct. And we talked about, specifically, a gentleman named... Oh, my goodness. You guys remember, thank you, Moses, who freed the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. Egypt, there we go. Yes, and then followed by Moses, who took after Moses? Anybody remember? Aaron. Correct, Aaron. After Aaron is what we're going to learn about today. All right, we're going to talk about Joshua today. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm a great juggler. Juggling. Okay, can I tell you, first service, I actually juggled a little bit. Let's see. Oh, hang on a second. I got to throw. Okay, so clearly I'm not great, but I will tell you, first service, I was able to juggle a few of these. Well, okay, so clearly I'm not the greatest juggler. In fact, actually, can I tell you something? When I was in high school, I had a friend who was a juggler. Like, he would never stop juggling. Like, in the hallways, he's just, like, juggling. And then after school, he was just juggling. Clearly, I can't. He would take bowling pins. And he was just juggling them after school. And I was like, you're, like, the coolest dude ever. And so I decided, I was like, I'm going to be friends with him because I think that's awesome. And so we ended up becoming really good friends. And I still can't juggle to this day, even though he tried teaching me. So, sad. But you know what I could do? I can use my imagination to juggle, just like you guys could use yours. So let's just imagine, pick up 5 beanbags from the ground. Ooh. All right, you got 5, 3 in this hand, 2 in this hand. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. Oh, you guys are good. Oh yeah, don't lose them. All right, catch them. Perfect. All right, you know what? I think that was too easy. Let's bump up to 10. Okay, put these 2 in this hand. You now have 5. Pick up your other 5. All right. You guys got this. You ready? Here we go. Go. Throw it up really high. Ready? Up high. Oh, nice job. All right, catch them all. Good job. All right, set them down. All right. I need someone strong. Who's strong? All right, Lilia, I need you to catch this bowling ball I'm going to give you. Okay, ready? I'm glad you caught it because that would have hurt. Hang on. Okay, ready? I'm going to catch another one. I'm going to throw another one. Ready? Here you go. Oh, she's got both of them. Okay, I got one more. Ready? Okay, now I need you to juggle those for me. Wow. Cannonballs are like nothing. Look at that. She's got muscles for days. Okay. Oh, I got it. Kane, I need you to catch something for me. Are you ready? Okay, I got to be gentle. Hang on. You know what? I'm going to use these to pick it up. Okay, ready? Okay, I got it. Are you ready? It's a porcupine. Oh, got him. All right. Okay, how about, oh, I got it. Snakes. Ah! No way, no way. You want, okay. I'm not too scared of snakes, so they're a little slimy, but, all right. Hang on, I gotta wrap it around one hand. All right, let me get the other one now. All right, you know what? I don't want to pick up 3. I'm gonna just give you 2. Okay, are you ready? Here you go. Snake 1. Oh, don't try to snatch a snake. All right, and snake 2. All right, oh, so close, so close. All right, Titus, juggle them. Oh, he's brave. All right. I know. Oh, sorry, yes, you can stop juggling the cannonballs. How dare I keep you going? All right, I know. What's something you're afraid of? What's something you're afraid of? What are you afraid of, Reagan? Lions? Oh, me too, girl. Me too. Oh, my goodness. Spiders. All right, that's it. I'm going to give you a spider. Ready? Ah, I'm terrified of spiders, bro. I'm not giving you a spider at all. Absolutely not. No way. No way. No way. You know, I just saw this video of someone filming in their backyard, and they go, look. You see that crawling across my yard? Yeah, that's a spider. I'm like, if you can see a spider from your kitchen door, I'm out. In fact, can I tell you something? The other day, so at my house, I have a spider. Hang on. I have a spider on the side of my door, like in my house. It's actually in the bush. But you know what? It's doing its thing. It's not near me. It's okay. I let it be, okay? I walk into my house. I'm like, when I open the door, it blocks me from the spider. We're great. We're friends, okay? Like, it's going to stay there. However, I went to walk into my house the other day, and another spider has decided to be in the front of my door. Can I tell you what I did? I walked back to my car, hit the garage door button, walked into the garage, and walked into my house, and did not walk in through my door because I was terrified, right? Oh, my goodness. Sometimes fear can paralyze us from doing stuff. In fact, when I was younger, probably some of you 5th grade, no, I was like 7th grade. But when I was younger than that, I was attacked by a dog. And I got really scared of dogs. Now, you guys, if you know me, you know that I have an adorable, cute 4-pound Yorkie that is like the cutest snuggle bug in the world, okay? So I love dogs. If I love you, I love your dogs, okay? Because I'm not afraid of you guys, so I'm not afraid of your dogs. But dogs I don't know, I'm terrified of. Can I tell you what happened when I was in junior high? I was walking home from school with my brother, and there was a dog on a chain, and it got to the edge of the road and just started going crazy and barking at me. And you know what I did? I stood there, and my brother kept walking, didn't realize I was with him, and I stayed there, terrified. I was so scared that I actually started crying, and I didn't move for probably about 20 minutes. My brother realized I was no longer with him and came back and helped me cross the street, or cross the road. Here's the thing. The dog was here. I was, like, over here, so I could have, but my fear paralyzed me from keep going, and I was too terrified to do anything else. And so I was like, so that kind of, led to my fear of dogs. But we're actually going to talk about what fear can do for us when we're not paralyzed by it. So today, because it's Imagination Station, right, I need you guys all stay where you are. Don't distract your neighbors. Okay, we're going to close our eyes. We're going to turn the lights off. We're going to close our eyes, and we're going to listen to a story about somebody else in the Bible, Joshua, who had to deal with fear. Okay, and other people and different people's reactions to fear. Okay, so close your eyes. Stay where you are. Don't distract your neighbor, and listen to this. Oh, it's the blue one with the guy on it. Sorry. Yeah, it's like a little blonde guy.
Hello, everybody.
Too many people.
My name is Max. I'll be your guide in the ITM. That stands for Imagination Time Machine.
Close your eyes.
There are some rules you need to follow for a safe trip in the ITM. First, close your eyes when I tell you to, and don't open them until I tell you to. The ITM projects in the darkness. If you open your eyes, its projection system shuts down. Second, follow my imagination instructions closely so you don't get lost. I'm setting the imagination destination right now. Location, the city of Jerusalem. Time, 1405 BC. A year after Jericho is defeated. Alrighty then. This would be a good time to close your eyes and imagine you're rocketing through time and space. Brace yourself. We're coming in for a landing. Imagine yourself stepping out of the ITM and into the massive throne room of a beautiful palace. Imagine what the throne room looks like. Quick, hide! Someone is coming. Imagine that the giant throne room doors open as 5 kings enter the room with urgency. Can you hear their heavy footsteps as they rush into the room? They seem upset. Something big is going on. Quietly move closer to hear what they're saying.
The nation of Israel must be stopped. Word has it that their God has promised to give this land to them. But curse them and their God. Jerusalem will be theirs over my dead body.
How could any one of our nations defeat Israel? Have you not heard how their God fights for them? If the city of Jericho with its giant walls couldn't stop them, then how can we?
We are 5 nations, but they are only one. If we band together, they won't stand a chance against us.
I hear the nation of Gibeon has already made a peace treaty with Israel. Maybe we should too.
Or maybe we should teach those traitors from Gibeon a lesson. Our 5 nations will fight as one, and we will destroy Gibeon right before we destroy Israel.
Later on, many miles away, a man named Joshua stands in a large tent, leaning over a map with his army commanders. Joshua is the warrior leader of Israel, chosen by God to bring his people into the promised land. Imagine what he looks like. Imagine what he's wearing, the sword at his side. Can you hear his voice as he strategizes with his commanders? Suddenly, a man rushes into the tent.
Joshua, my lord, I come to you from Gibeon. The 5 Amorite kings have joined armies and have attacked us for making peace with you. Please, we need your help.
Eager to help out, Joshua and his commanders rush from the tent to ready their army. Quick, follow him. In no time, the army of Israel is in formation and marching toward Gibeon. Imagine you've snuck into the ranks of the marching men. What do you see? What does it sound like? Although Joshua is quick to help the people of Gibeon, he fears being outnumbered by the 5 armies. He also senses the fear among his warriors. Move in close to Joshua and listen to what he says to his men.
I know that they are 5 nations, and we are only one. But listen to what the Lord has told me. Do not be afraid. I will give them over to you. Not one of them will be able to fight against you and win.
The Israelites have faith that God is with them, and it pushes their fear away. They march boldly through the night and take the 5 armies by surprise. Imagine the sound of battle horns blowing. Imagine the army of Israel rushing into battle with a great shout. Now imagine the sound of swords clashing. When the Israelites charge forward, God fills the faithless 5 armies with fear, and they run away in a panic. But they don't get far. Imagine the sky filling with dark clouds as God throws giant hailstones down on them. As the sun begins to set, though, the remaining enemy soldiers are close to escaping into the darkness. Joshua knows that if they get away, they'll be back to fight another day. So he prays to God for a miracle.
Almighty God, make the sun stand still over Gibeon and stop the moon in its tracks.
Imagine the surprise in the eyes of the 5 armies when the sun stands still in the sky for a full day and there is no darkness to escape into. Imagine the sun lighting up the battlefield until every one of the 5 armies has been totally defeated. Can you hear the men of Israel shouting in celebration? Quick, we should get back to the ITM before someone discovers that we don't belong here. Imagine yourself stepping into the ITM and strapping into your seat. Destination, present day. We'll be arriving home in 3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes now.
All right, welcome back. We learned quite a bit back there in Jerusalem, didn't we? We learned about Joshua, and they were kind of coming up against some armies. You remember how many? 5 armies, right? So they had, there was just a few. There wasn't that many of them compared to it was Israelites and Gibeon. They had a treaty, right? And they wanted to defeat the 5 armies. Said, well, we can defeat them, right? No problem, right? And the Israelites, though, there's a fly. The Israelites, were they afraid? They were at first, but Joshua told them, do not be afraid, God told Joshua to not be afraid that he is with them. And so they had faith in who God was, and they weren't afraid. And that helped them defeat the army. Now, when the 5 armies were together and they were starting to get attacked, were they afraid? They were afraid. That's why they were running away. And then Jesus sent, do you guys remember? Or not Jesus, God had sent, you remember the first thing that happened after they surprised him? That's right, hail. But then it was getting dark, and so they might escape. And so what did he do next? What did he pray for? Exactly, right? Now, the 5 armies, though, what they didn't have was faith in God. So they were defeated. Now, can I give you an example of what I mean by this? Let's see here. Aha. All right. I was a little thirsty today, so I drink some water. It's been warm in here. Okay. So, I have 2 water bottles here. This one's going to represent the Israelites, represent them, it's filled, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's filled with faith. Okay, this is faith right here. But then we have the 5 armies. This is definitely not filled with faith. There's no lid on it, so nothing can stay in there. So there's no faith in there, right? Now, this is my fear glove. This fear is what came at them, right? At each of them. Now, there are things that we're afraid of. Some of you guys said this earlier. Spiders, lions, bugs, cockroaches, snakes, clowns, porcupines, right? All sorts of things, right? Now, let's think of some other things. Those are definitely things we're afraid of, but let's go a little deeper into what we're afraid of. Maybe we're afraid of making new friends. Maybe we're afraid of death, right? Maybe we're afraid of what people might think of us. Maybe we're afraid of talking in front of people. Right? There's lots of things that we're afraid of. But when we don't have faith in God, what happens? Just like those 5 armies. What happens? They got demolished, crushed. Now, when we're filled with faith, though, when the Israelites, when they were filled with faith, what happened? Nothing, right? They, in fact, were the ones that defeated. I didn't break it. I punched out really hard, man. Squeeze it really hard. I was not going light on it, right? So that's our example of being filled with faith. When we come to a moment that we're afraid, that we ask God to be there with us, that's when he's going to help us. In fact, I'm going to share with you, I kind of shared some of my silly fears earlier about the dog, about the spider, but I had another fear about when I first started, 7 years ago, actually, now that I think about it. I was afraid of microphones. I know. I was terrified. In fact, I was not just only afraid of microphones, I was afraid of talking in front of people. I wouldn't talk a lot. I didn't really say a lot. But you know who actually helped with that? Pastor Allison. She said, here's a microphone. You can do it. Now, people can tell us that we can do stuff, right? And it might help a little bit, but you know what helps a lot more than that? God does, yes. Having faith in God. In fact, I would take a microphone, and what I would say is I was like, because I know she wants me to take this microphone, and I know she wants me to talk up front. And so I would take the microphone, and then I would take time with God before we would start, and I would say, God, I was like, please help me be brave. Help me feel confident. Help me know the right words to say. Just help me be brave and not be afraid. And you know what? Over time, and every time I would feel, I would be like, oh, I can do this. I got this. He's with me. He's totally got me, and I got this. And over time, I learned that I didn't have anything to be afraid of. And what's even cooler than that is that I have now had opportunities because I'm in this position of where I'm at, because I get to talk to you guys on Sundays, because I get to talk to you guys on Wednesday nights, I get to see you guys at summer camp, right? And I get to see you guys grow. And I wouldn't have that opportunity to have a relationship I have with you now if I was too afraid to even talk to you guys. In fact, this last summer, I had an opportunity to help a little girl walk through her faith and know Jesus and accept Jesus into her heart. Now, I'm sure somebody else could have helped her, but being able to help somebody else get to know who Jesus is was a huge thing for me. And I got to see firsthand how God was working in someone's life. And I'm doing what God has called me to do. And sometimes if we, just like how, remember with the dog, I got stuck for like 20 minutes not moving. Sometimes we can get stuck in our fear and miss out on what God has planned for us, right? And so sometimes I want to challenge you guys that when you guys get to those moments, that you lean into God. Now for me, praying is a huge thing. When we have a conversation with God, he's always listening. And another thing for me is I like to worship. I'll listen to worship music. Like today, to be ready for church today, I prayed before church, and I had time with worship music with God. And I just worshiped him, and I prayed. And that helps me feel, it helps me know, actually, not even just feel, it helps me know that God's with me while I'm here talking to you guys. Okay, I want you guys to do something for me, okay? I want you guys all to close your eyes. I want you guys to imagine your fear, whether it's bugs or spiders, something small, to the biggest thing possible. Maybe it's you're afraid of what people might think of you. Maybe you're afraid of how you look. maybe like how you're dressed, you're nervous about what people might think of how you look. Maybe someone said death, afraid of death. Okay, now I want you to imagine, make sure your eyes are closed. I want you to imagine Jesus sitting next to you. And now Jesus is holding your hand. And he's telling you, do not be afraid. I am with you. Now imagine that your fear is gone. And that's what it's like when you're trusting in him, when you have your faith in him. In fact, go ahead and open your eyes because we have a verse that we're going to, that for today. David, will you go to our last, there you go. It says, I looked to the Lord and he answered me. He saved me from everything I was afraid of. Psalms 34:4. So when we look to God, like we just did, when we prayed to God, he saves me from being everything I was afraid of. So whatever you're afraid of, you can bring to him, just like we did just now. So when you're at home feeling that way, or you're at school feeling that way, maybe you're in the grocery store feeling that way, no matter where you are, you can talk to God, and he'll be there for you. In fact, we're going to close out in prayer so we can have some more of this conversation in our small groups. So everybody put your hands together, close your eyes. God, we thank you for today. We thank you that no matter what fear we face, that you're going to be with us every step. And that we can lean into you when we are afraid or nervous. And God, we just help that you help us to continue to learn how you're with us. And help us have an awesome day. In your name, amen.